You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, General Hospital fans, I have got your early edition spoilers for January 13th through the 17th. Michael's last words and Carly's rage consumes her, things we're going to talk about. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you are not subscribed, please click that button. Let's get right into what's happening the rest of this week, as we always do on early edition day. So just a quick note. If you haven't checked your DVR, instead of a preemption, there was a rerun on Tuesday the 7th because in some time zones, it was interrupted for President Carter's funeral, the motorcade coverage, and when they put him to Lion State and all that. They picked an interesting episode. It was an encore episode from 2022 where Michael and Drew were talking about merging Aurora and ELQ to shut Ned out of power. And he realized that was happening. And they were talking about stocks and things like that. And I think that was important for a reason. Wednesday, January 8th, Sidwell is going to be watching from Spoon Island as Sonny's penthouse explodes and erupts into flames. So is he the one that had the bomb planted? Well, my money is definitely on the new bald villain in town trying to get the local mob boss out of the way. Jason shoves Sonny back away from the flames. He is not going to let Sonny get into the fire. Instead, Jason bravely steps in to save Michael, who is on fire, engulfed in flames and screaming for help. They're going to get him extinguished, call 911, get the EMTs there, and it looks like Michael should be shipped to General Hospital. Nina delivers some tough news on Wednesday, and I wonder if she has to tell Willow about the bomb and Michael's fate, and she may still be in D.C. with Drew, so she may have to call her instead of stopping by. That's not the kind of news you want on the phone. And BLQ delivers a shocking revelation to someone. Sasha and Chase have a serious talk, and I wonder if he is going to share about his and BLQ's fertility struggle. And, you know, Sasha at some point is going to tell them she's pregnant, but if Chase does share the news that they're struggling to get pregnant, she may realize this is not a really good time to share my big baby news. Also, Isaiah listens to Portia's observations about the digitalis deaths. She has noted a pattern, but I wonder if she's tied it to Cyrus. I don't think she has yet, but when she does, or if he thinks she's about to, Portia might be on Cyrus's hit list soon. GH spoilers confirm he is not done and he is planning to take more lives. That conversation he had with Isaiah the other day was so creepy about playing God. And that definitely is what I think he feels like he's doing, like that he has got some kind of license to do this because he's literally playing God. Thursday, January 9th, Nina has some advice for Willow, and I wonder if it's about what to do now that Michael is presumably incapacitated rather than dead. I don't think he's going to be dead. As his wife, since there is no divorce, Willow has rights. He did file for divorce, but nothing went forward. No hearings, no nothing. So she is still fully his wife. Carly is annoyed when Drew interrupts her, and I wonder if he might tell her what happened to Michael or if he just stops her from going off on Willow. Sonny is devastated and he is determined to find out who targeted him so that Michael was collateral damage and whoever this person is that did grievous harm to his son needs to pay. Anna needs Brennan's help. Maybe it's about the bomb, some surveillance footage request. Could be about Valentine. Jason asks Lucas for something on Thursday, and that may be because he is one of the doctors treating Michael. And again, you know, until we see otherwise, I presume he's not dead because they left it open-ended, which means not dead. So I'm expecting crispy burned coma. That's what I think. 2025 GH previews say that Michael makes a request of Jason about Sasha. We don't know what day, but I do wonder if these were his last words before he slips into this coma or whatever they have to do. Friday, January 10th, Rick wants Alexis to change her mind. Got to be about Ava or Molly, right? And Cyrus is eavesdropping on someone. I wonder if he is lurking around or outside General Hospital in defiance of Portia's orders, or maybe at the restaurant where he works. Be interesting if he heard about the bombing. And Sonny leans on Carly and vice versa. They are grief-stricken and comforting each other. Diane is sparring with Martin, and Michael did have Diane file those divorce papers, but he's likely in a coma, incapacitated, something where nothing can move forward, So that is going to give Willow a leg up. And that same day, she grabs control. So I wonder if Martin and Nina advise her to exercise her rights over her husband, his medical fate, her kids, and their marital assets while she can before Carly and Sonny step in. January 13th through the 17th, we've got Cody looking for Brad. I wonder if it's about Ms. Wu, if it's about this mob bombing. We'll see. I enjoy them together. I enjoy Brad in general too. Tracy catches up with Stella. There's lots to talk about. The Drew sex tape, the Michael and Sonny bomb, the Lulu drama. They're going to have some tea and spill some tea. Carly warns someone. That could be Drew, Willow. Take your choice. Nina finds a compromise with Sonny. If you remember, right before the bomb went off, Michael was telling his dad that he was worried about Nina filling Willow's ear with negative things about him because those two are not fans of each other, and they both know that Nina is financing Willow's legal battle. So it would be interesting. Remember that spoiler about unlikely allies working to expose Drew and his true nature to Willow? It would be kind of interesting if it was Sonny and Nina, because neither of them want Drew around Willow or the kids. Kai and Trina get closer and some sparks fly. After the Michael tragedy, Sonny may question whether he can get out of the mob. Could he step aside? Will it be more dangerous if he does? Finding out the ID of the bomber is a priority. He may suspect known enemies, Ava, Selena Wu, or Cyrus. And, I don't think Ava is, but one of the other two could fully be conspiring with Sidwell. And I wonder if Alexis is going to freak out about Christina running the pub because it's publicly owned by Sonny after the bombing, in case Charlie's might be a target. Sasha is horrified to hear what's befallen her baby daddy, Michael. And it's already too bad that bombing psycho Sidwell knows that she is pregnant with Holly's grandkid, and he's still holding a grudge. And if he knew she was carrying the grandchild of the mob boss he just tried to blow up, that would make her even a bigger target. Jason circles back around to Sasha because of what Michael said. Drew comforts Willow, but they're not going to take a step back after this Michael disaster. Drew said he loves her. Michael is sidelined for who knows how long, so she may say it back. They are moving forward, even though it's going to really bother people. Carly is chafed that Michael has suffered this terrible fate, but Drew is off living his best life with Willow. Brennan consoles Carly, and I'm sure she's going to ask for his help finding the culprit. And Cyrus adds to his victim list, and he may try and get Portia's hospital ban reversed. And Lucky is there for Liz.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.